circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down a serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of his direct style. There's a genuine intensity and aggression in everything he does, but that doesn't seem to diminish his creative output at all. He goes for it every time.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That's really well manoeuvred.
And he cuts out the supply. Fernandez. Cucurella. Caicedo.
Colwell, gently done.
Now that's well seen too.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedro Neto. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well read, nice interception. Lavia.
And back to the keeper they go.
Chalobah. Fernandez. James. Fernandez.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Defending of the desperate variety. That has been knocked clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Konate.
Looking ball back. Joao Pedro.
Caicedo.
Bino Gittins. And here's Neto.
Fernandez. Gakpo.
Cucurella does really well to win the ball there. Bino Gittins. And Dyke gets across to intercept that. Gakpo. Vitz. Robertson charging forward down that flank. Climbs up big! And one more try! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Colwell, and it's played forward. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Played out to the right.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Correa. Caicedo.
Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's James. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Isak. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister forwards and with intent. Chance here to counter. He's through here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Incoming delivery. Firmly met. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isak. Caught offside that time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's a good ball.
And it's Caicedo.
Goes for goal! Oh, bang on target.
Colwell.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Cleared without complication. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedro Neto.
James.
That has been cut short. Now it's Gakpo. Isak. And it's been played through. That's a chance, surely! Oh, they could be caught out here. João Pedro. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here.
And it's Correa.
Mamadashvili deals with that nice and simple. That's been won straight back. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Now it's João Pedro. Here's a chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
James. Throw in. And it's James. Bino Gittins! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vince. Now it's shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
João Pedro is offering a right smile there.
Frimpong forwards and with intent. And the counter is on. Pedro Neto. James. First quarter of an hour gone. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lavia. That's really well manoeuvred. Robertson cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Isak. Here's a corner, good chance. Sanchez claims it, and the danger passes. It's a good run down the right. It's gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. And the shot's Bino Gittins! Jones shifted upfield. Vitz. And here's Isak. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He can get that clear. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Konate, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Wirtz, probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Wirtz. Jones. Frimpong could try cutting inside here. Very nicely done. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Fernandez. Oh, they could break here. He has found the way through. Cucurella. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. Fernandez is short. Oh, such a clever touch. He's there to get rid. James. Not behind for a goal kick.
Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Bino Gittins. Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. And here's Isak. Chalobah, gently done. Fernandez. And it's James. Now then, the ball's come loose. Caicedo. Might be dangerous. Shapes to shoot! And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Colwell. By no Gittins. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's Neto. Jones. Oh, good spread. And now the breakaway. Now it's Isak. And here's Wirtz. Robertson. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Gakpo.
James. Lavia. James. Colwell. Lavia. Colwell.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gakpo. Well read. The danger is averted.
Lavia. James. Caicedo.
By no Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the right. Wirtz. Now it's Gakpo. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Fernandes. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
By no Gittins. Caicedo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Colwell makes the interception. Fernandes.
James.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Chalobah. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. By no Gittins. Pedro Nets, decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Gakpo, and that's aimed into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Time to deliver. It's a threat. He's having a shot!
Cucurella. James. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo.
Bino Gittins. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Clearly not happy with that.
That's really well manoeuvred. João Pedro. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pedro Neto. Real chance here. Robertson. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Bino Gittins.
Cucurella.
Bino Gittins.
And it's Caicedo.
That's tidy. So who's he picking out? Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Hit into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Caicedo shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Cucurella. He's shifting through the gears here. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Good take, and is he in? Jones aim forwards. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Salah. Fernandez.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Colwill. Lavia. James.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
Oh, this looks sharp. Clipped into space. Chalobah getting this one clear. McAllister have it back and can go again. Colwill tries to clear.
Caicedo.
That's a cute ball. He's through here. Now it's Pedro Neto. He is through here.
Van Dijk, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Caicedo. Cucurella picks it up now. There are a few waiting for it. by no Gittins. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Colwill. Fernandez.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And here's Isak. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That's a nice ball. Cucurella gets it away. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Moved on forwards. João Pedro. Vitz. Gakpo. And that has been cleared.
And it's Robertson.
That is lovely. And here's Gakpo. Vitz! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Chalobah. Lavia.
Now it's Pedro Neto. That's a throw. Isak. Jones. Now who's going to be first to this? And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Cucurella. Colwill. Fernandez.
And it's played forward.
And it's James.
And here's Neto. Played into space out wide. Quality ball. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Jones. And here's Isak. Looks across and... Oh, smashing header! And the ball's come loose here. Jones. And here's Vitz. It's Salah! Lavia forwards and with intent. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jones. Jones, gently done.
Caicedo.
2 minutes to be added on.
Colwill. Cucurella.
Cucurella shifted upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pings it across. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates.
Caicedo.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So off we go once more.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Cucurella. Chalobah. Caicedo. Chalobah. Fernandes.
Colwill played over towards the opposite flank. João Pedro. Bino Gittins. That's a nicely weighted pass. Robertson attempts a clearance. Jones, gently done.
Chalobah. James. Fernandes. And it's Cucurella.
Bino Gittins. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Frimpong shifted upfield. And here's Chiesa. Wirtz spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And he whips it across. Real chance! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chalobah. Colwill.
Chalobah, aim forwards. Konate. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is a little undercooked. Fernandes. James. Moved on forwards. Jones. Chiesa. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass.
Salah, Fernandes.
And here's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a mighty effort! Bino Gittins.
Colwell. Cucurella. Caicedo. Cucurella. Colwell. Chalobah. Caicedo. Colwell.
Played towards the other side.
James.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust.
Fernandes. And it's Cucurella.
Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, oh, good-looking ball. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. And here's Wirtz.
Hope really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in a good position. Goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cucurella wins the duel this time. Jones. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Flings in a... Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colwell. Looks to the other side.
Have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Pedro Neto. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Van Dijk. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Jones forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Robertson cuts it out. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Bino Gittins.
And it's Cucurella. Caicedo.
Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Searching passes played there. Cucurella played into the box. A chance to play it in. Well, what about a counter-attack? Konate, aim forwards. Isak is onto it in a flash. It could be Chiesa! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Jones. No way through, so Fiat! A real chance and a real let-off.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
His interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister. Konate, driven forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Frimpong shifted upfield. Bino Gittins. And here's Neto. Fernandez. Now it's João Pedro. He's found some space. Turns and goes back. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernandez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Deftly away. And it's James. And here's Neto. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, sweet feet. Nicely shaped cross. Tries to get it clear. Konate. That's been drilled forward. It's been a mighty looking ball, that. Now it's Isak. And here's Chiesa. Robertson. Played in by Rob. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Colwell gently done. Bino Gittins. Pedro Neto. Cross to the back post. Konate getting this one clear. Fernandez looking understandably energised after his goal. And they can counter here. Now that's well seen too. Chiesa. And he's picked out the run. Lavia gets rid without sophistication. Chiesa. He's got away. Bino Gittins. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. James. Chalobah. Lavia. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Now he's off and running. Wirtz. Jones. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a good... Isak! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. It's Jones. Vitz. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination.
Takes a shot! Clear. Cucurella has created one goal already. James. And that could set him on his way. Bino Gittins! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Konate is there, and he can get that clear. Isak made out towards the right wing. And it's kept it. And the finish! That's a half-decent try. Robertson. Showing good feet. McAllister. Jones. Frimpong. Jones. Colwell clears it away. James, and he goes cross-field. Bino Gittins. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! Moved on forwards. Isak looks to get on the end of this.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. João Pedro. James. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Robertson shifted upfield. Chiesa. Oh, easy pickings there. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Lavia. Thinks one through. And Dyke can get it clear. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Cucurella.
Caicedo.
Jones. Vince. Robertson. Oh, that's neat. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Caicedo.
It's run loose here. Chance! Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chiesa. And here's Vic. A real chance! Could be danger here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, well measured. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Robertson gets good distance on it.
And it's Fernandes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has been cut short. Back to the goalkeeper. Konate goes forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in and he shoots! Robertson tries to clear. Lavia played with finesse. It's really well cleared. And reclaimed it in a trice. This is it then, now or never. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Salah! And somehow he managed to miss it. James. Chalobah. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Robertson. Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! And the comeback is complete! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Over to the left.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well read, nice interception.
Chiesa. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. Frimpong. And he's managed to get free.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bino Gittins. And it's Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Shot a goal! Cucurella, now the ball in, and out it comes again. Bino Gittins, can he finish? That was very necessary. Oh, it's come loose. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chiesa, it's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
I think we're just about done here. That's going to go a long way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Cucurella puts the ball in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's a throw. Crossed in again.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. McAllister. Played out to the right. And it's Bradley. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, clearance is short.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Lavia. Colwell, aim forwards. We are into overtime. Oh, that's nice. Bino Gittins serves up across. Van Dijk gets it clear. Caicedo, played out wide. He's had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Chalobah makes the interception. Caicedo. Fernandes. And it's played forward. Cucurella. Fernandes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your reflections then, Jim?
Undoubtedly gave us the perfect example of how you start a game of football. They came out with purpose, intensity.